What's up, guys? JP here, and this is going to be another DVD review. Today we're going to be reviewing Sweatshop, and Sweatshop, IMDb has it coming out in the year 2009, but I don't think it hit DVD until 2011, maybe, or maybe 10, but I'm pretty sure last year. The movie basically follows a group of friends who break into a steel mill, an abandoned steel mill, and they're basically they're about to throw a rave party, so they're setting it all up with lights and music and stuff. And there's a pretty big group of characters, and they're kind of, I don't know what you would call them, like punk kids, or I don't know, but they have like mohawks and uh, um, like chicks with like half their head shaved, and like pink streaks and like blue streaks and like green hair with like green lipstick and eyeshadow and stuff. So they're that type of characters. Um, right away, I wasn't too into the movie when it first started. It didn't look very good to me. But as it went on, I actually really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this movie, um, and mainly because it's a slasher. The kids, or I don't know if they're really kids, young adults, whatever. They go and they start drinking and smoking dope and having sex, and then they eventually start getting picked off one by one, which is the standard formula for slashers, which is the formula that I like. But there is some problems with this, and some of them come from like none of the characters are really that likable. A few of them are okay, and some of them are mostly kind of annoying, and you just want them to die. And so the characters aren't the greatest, but it's fun to see. You kind of root for them, you kind of root for the killer, and you want to see them die, and most of them do die, so it's fun that way. There is some like stories, like subplots between different characters, like relationships and other stuff. None of that really matters. I didn't find it too interesting. I really didn't care. It's mainly a movie where you just want to see people, get killed in crazy ways and see a lot of blood and stuff, because you don't really care for the characters. You really care less what their stories between each other are. But some good things though. The gore and the special effects are pretty good. There is some CGI sprinkled throughout some of the kills, but for the most part, nothing really took me out of it. It was all pretty good looking, at least good enough. It is kind of a low budget movie, so don't expect too much of production value or whatever. But I would say that the acting isn't really good, but it wasn't super bad either. I've seen way worse. Some of the characters are really annoying. Like I said, you want to see them die. Another negative thing that I'd probably have to say is the killer, the main guy, he's a big slasher guy, the Beast. He uses this like kind of Wile E. Coyote like anvil thing with a pole attached to it, and he kind of uses it like a big sledgehammer. You can see it on the front there. Um, to me, he never really, the actor whoever played the Beast never really made it look heavy. It always just looked like a prop, or it never looked like he was like, I know he's supposed to be super strong and stuff, but you never got the feeling that the thing was actually heavy. It just looked, it made it feel more like you just kept looking at it to see if it was like, you can see how it was made, or as like a prop, or what it was made out of or something, because you really start to pick it apart, because he never makes it look heavy, so you're kind of looking at how fake it looks or whatever. So that was kind of a negative. That was kind of bothering me. But other than that, I mean, it's a fun slasher. You have fun with it. You get to see people die in all kind of cool ways. There is some cool deaths. Nothing super groundbreaking, but there is, like some decapitation, some jaw ripped out, which looked really fun and good. Other cool deaths like that, sledgehammer smashes and stuff. Um, you know, there's some funny moments too. There's some funny like running gags with a beer bottle with something in it, and some other funny moments that I found were actually, you know, worked. Some stuff though didn't really work. Some of the writing was kind of bad, but there was moments where, you know, some funny good writing shined through. Um, and let me think. The music fit really well. The music that they used, it fit really well with the rave people and the just setting. Um, and what else was it? The lighting and the I don't know if they use like tints or something, but like when you some of the characters, like the chick with the blue streak in her hair, when you was following her for a second, and it was kind of like a bluish tint, and it really like felt like rave like. And then the chick with the like red hair, it was kind of more reddish tinted, with the rave lights and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I liked the but also with the camera work, some of the camera work during some of the kills got a little bit shaky and like distorted a little bit, which kind of was bothering me. When it was close up, it was doing kind of some quick cuts between when you're seeing the characters die. So that kind of bothered me a little bit, but you know, uh, it wasn't like super bad. There was just certain scenes where it kind of bothered me. Um, you know, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, so that's, I think I covered everything that I felt about it. Would I recommend it? I would to people who know what they're getting into, who like these kind of slashers that don't really have a huge plot, not a lot of backstory, not a lot of good writing for the characters when they're talking. But it was fun. That's the best thing about it. I had fun with it. I laughed a lot of times. I was entertained throughout the whole movie, except for the beginning a little bit. Um, you know, I had fun with it. Some of the kills even were very cool. So yeah, that's basically my review on Sweatshop. Special features. There is a filmmaker commentary. I listened to a bit of it. Probably about a half hour. It was decent. Nothing too interesting to where I wanted to keep listening really closely. But yeah, so Sweatshop, fun movie, fun slasher. Have fun with